Yeah.
Yo. Let's welcome back to another dumbass podcast. It's your host, Germ Life. We got your boy in here.
29B.
29.
You heard the emphasis on that B.
Boy, there's a lot going on in here today.
Turn
You got
up.
your comedian boy, BL Bryan, in here.
Yeah.
And then you got your boy, the most influential Buck TV in this bitch.
If we knew how to work the control board, we would have had the sound effects for y'all. We still, you know what I'm saying? What episode this is, man?
That's the fifth episode,
Fifth
man.
episode,
we made
man.
it past the mile park.
Hey,
The
congratulations.
4th episode.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. The 5th episode on you bitch ass niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought this shit was a game. God damn it.
Yeah.
And I'm here.
Yeah.
Buck here.
With all support. You feel me?
Big Buck
Yeah.
here.
You feel?
29.
Another
29.
dumbass podcast. Like, well, hold up. I got a question for y'all. What made y'all come up with the title Another Dumbass Podcast? Like, where that shit come from?
Man, me and this nigga went back and forth with this shit, man. Another dumbass podcast.
Okay.
What's the original one? Problem and Solutions? Or that was the one we just ain't started yet?
You ain't even supposed to have said that yet, man. They ain't ready for that
Ah,
shit.
man, you
We
dropping
ain't
the
going
sauce.
in
You
that.
leaking the sauce,
Yeah.
man.
We
Ain't
can
nobody
bleep
gonna remember
that out.
Ain't nobody gonna remember.
Yeah, they ain't ready for that shit, man.
I'm
Okay.
just trying to remember what our first one was before. Yeah, it came up with that.
Us even naming that shit that was his idea.
Yeah, because most of the time, man, I'm based off of comedy. I'm based off of humor, you know what I'm saying? I want people to have a good time when they come to the show. I want them to laugh, enjoy yourself. Enjoy the topics that we talking about. We also go talk about, important
And I
things.
feel like all this shit we talk about is some dumbass shit.
See? So it
Boom.
match up good.
Boom.
Yeah,
Right.
you talking about just general topics. in the
All
world,
this
everything,
shit is
some
dumb.
dumb shit.
Everything we doing here on Earth is fucking dumb.
Dumb diddy, dumb
Nah,
diddy,
nah,
diddy, dumb, dumb.
You know what I'm going to tell you, do it.
But it's
Elaborate on
pleasurable.
So
We like pain. We like happiness.
Mm.
We like misfortune.
Mm.
We like all that shit. Like whatever come with it. That's what the fuck we signed up for. That's why we here.
I like that.
make a lot of sense.
All right, so let's get into it, man. What's going on in the world today, man? On another dumbass podcast.
Brittany Griner tall ass home.
Hey,
You talking about BG?
welcome back.
They
Yup.
released BG from Russia.
Yep, free
Welcome
BG.
back.
No, free BG.
Ain't no more
and
free
welcome
BG,
home
BG
BG.
free.
Welcome
I don't
home,
want
BG.
nobody in jail.
BG free.
Hey.
From Russia.
And I'm around here sitting here thinking
Yeah,
this
from
dude,
Russia.
they got this video of this dude running around talking about he was BG.
Did you see that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I thought that was BG for real, boy. I was
Nah.
about to get hyped.
But
Nah.
you know, Gucci put up a post. It was like, bro, I got a million for you. I got a whole M. And he had to take it down
deleted.
because he really wasn't free.
Man.
So Buddy, like G Money, who actually got really released, he was like, "What's up with the M?" Like he hit up Goo out like, "Bro, you still got that million for me?" This nigga like definitely closed and swiped that message. I would have did the same thing, like, bro, like, you glad I'm home? Like, what's up with that million, bro? Like, I need that.
Who is you?
Yeah, like,
G Money.
man.
It ain't BG, but it's G Money.
Bro, they ain't the same dude from New Jack City. They ain't that G Money, man. Anybody care nothing about no fake ass G Money from nowhere land?
What? Before we get on that,
Hey, welcome home, G Money.
welcome home, G Money, for real. Because fed time ain't easy time, but
If you ain't told on nobody,
right. But let me before we really get into it. Everybody doing all right though? Y'all good? Everybody
Yeah.
good?
Getting ready for these holidays.
Y'all blessed
fuck the
to have a favor?
holidays.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
kind of
that
with
shit.
you on that 29.
I do not do these motherfucking holidays, G. We already fuck Thanksgiving, Christmas.
If you still eating Thanksgiving leftovers, you are a terrorist.
Who made Christmas?
Let me tell all y'all.
Who made
hold-
Christmas?
Hold on. Let me tell y'all all this like Dick Gregory said. If your bank closed on that damn holiday in America, you celebrate it, nigga. That's pretty
Amen.
much what it is. So regardless if you don't go and out that motherfucker acting like you Santa Claus, guess what? You sitting your ass home like all of us sitting our ass home on that day celebrating. Regardless if you is or not.
Yeah, I like that.
We all participating.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's the laws of the land. That's what the Bible tell you too, man. You gotta participate in the laws
I
of the
don't give a
land.
fuck about it though.
That's why people in jail because they don't give a fuck, man. You know that, right?
What's the rundown? What
Well,
the fuck,
hold on. How you feeling, Buck? How you feeling?
man? Fuck how I'm feeling. Let's run this bitch.
All right, bet. So big BG home,
Hey.
big Brittany Griner home, man. How y'all feel about that? Like, what's
My main thing is this, right? Okay, everybody advertises stuff about marijuana and all that shit, right?
Mhm.
And you really go to another country with a pen, a vape pen. Was it a vape pen?
yeah?
And they got the audacity to give you 9 years for that. I mean, come on, man. And you know you're not from that country. That should be something like, come on, man. That's like should be a given that you should get a person a pass for that.
I
They
mean-
out of bounds.
I mean, my opinion is like, did she try to hide it?
I don't really know the story of it. I'm just trying to figure out what.
I feel like if she tried to hide it, she knew she was wrong. Now, is it excessive to give somebody 9 years for that? Like, no. I mean, you get a citation for a gram over here.
Now, what I heard was she walked off the plane, hitting the pin through the airport, and then they snatched her up when they.
Well, that's
snatched her
different
up.
because she didn't feel like she did nothing wrong.
Oh, she was on some cocky shit.
Yeah, I just made that up, but you know, it sounded like why
So-
we like
so-
you feel?
She
So
gonna
look,
come through this
Did
door
they
and
make
dunk on all
that? Did they
y'all
make
niggas.
that thing up where they say they traded him off for somebody?
No, that's real
No, that's
life.
real.
Who they traded it for?
It was I think it was some arm dealer.
My boy Victor.
Yeah, some arm
Victor.
arm dealer.
They gave the plug back.
A real arm dealer,
Mhm.
and they gave him back. Where he was from, Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Victor free.
Yeah, so they got to get their boy back.
Hey, but look, it's always the house system, right?
Mhm.
So you got your own house, you got other people's houses. You got this big ass house which is Earth, but everybody got other big ass houses within the Earth. Now you go to Russia, they got their own house. You go in them people's house, you got to respect their rules.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck where you going at. You got to respect house rules. House rules always trump.
I'm glad you brought that up because I'm gonna let you go, but I looked it up real quick. It says 2-time Olympic basketball gold medalist and player of the WNBA Phoenix Mercury was arrested on February with drug possession. Officials obtained her after finding a hashish oil in her luggage that carries up to 10 years in prison there. So that really
So she broke the law.
she broke the law, and that's exactly what you said. Like you go to somebody else's house, you break the rules. That's house rules that trump the rule.
They got consequences and they serious about their shit, whatever it is, regardless of how anybody feel. And that's just like me, how I feel about the holidays. The holidays don't give a fuck about how I feel because they in place and everybody kind of
It's gonna work. I mean, it's gonna happen.
put their energy into all that shit.
Like that. So look, we gonna take it to the NFL today because you know I'm mobbing right
Would you
now,
play
as
for
can
Jerry
see.
Jones? Would y'all play for Jerry Jones?
To sabotage. But yeah, I be one of them inside agents and shit. I come up in there, learn the whole shit,
Even after
and then
seeing
bring that motherfucker down.
even after seeing the picture, and this on some black people shit. Even after seeing the picture of him, would y'all play for Jerry Jones?
What was the picture though? Why everybody
You-
keep talking about the picture?
Bro, you ain't see that.
No,
All right, so look, this motherfucker be on the internet all day and don't be seeing shit.
I promise you, I still didn't see.
Man, so long.
Hey, listen, I promise you, I was looking for that.
It
Hey,
wasn't for me, man. It was just
Hey,
bitch, man.
the algorithm got this motherfucker way on the outfields and shit.
all the way.
It was like, oh, you want to click on this dumb
let's,
shit? All right, we gonna keep your ass
let's
over
see
here.
this. Like, what's the
Poodle
picture?
noodle.
What's the what
picture-
year was the picture?
What year
First
was
of
that
all,
picture? It was
Let's go back
it
to
was one
that.
of them black and white eras.
Oh, okay. This is
and,
back
he,
when.
and he was a little kid.
50s,
So-
60s.
Okay, then. So basically, y'all trying to accuse him of the wanna be down era when he was Brandy.
No, look. So this
Now he was Brandy at the time.
But listen, this the play. This the play. It was they was trying to integrate the colors with the whites, right? With
Mhm.
the school system for the education system shit.
Okay.
And a mob when the shit was starting, right? A mob of young white boys came out and say they was gonna, you know what I'm
Do what
saying,
they do.
harass them motherfuckers when they come through. It was a couple of other cats in the front, right next to the black kids trying to walk in, but Jerry Jones was like 3 or 4 people.
He
behind.
was there.
Well,
Clear as day, face, like you can see that's him as a kid.
yeah.
But his reply was on some like, well, we didn't know what to expect type deal. But like, nigga, y'all went down there to fuck with niggas. Like we just caught the picture where he wasn't doing shit. He was looking like,
Yeah, so he really wasn't doing shit. He just was with the wrong crowd, basically.
He was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
If it was a video, you would have seen that nigga probably throwing some goddamn trash at a nigga.
Yeah, if you had the cell phone back in the
Everybody be on some shit, bro. Like whether it be voiced publicly or not, everybody be on some shit. Everybody got their groups. Everybody got he's a millionaire. He's a billionaire. So he has his groups of people. You're not gonna catch him with niggas that's not billionaires and millionaires. They got their own thing that they be into. True. So at that time when he was doing what he was doing, they was into that shit.
Unless they the slave. Come on, boy. Come on, too.
Well, my thing is, I wouldn't play for Jerry Jones because I just ain't no Cowboy fan.
Yeah, I ain't
that go against my religion.
I ain't no Cowboy fan, but what I be looking at is like, okay, the times that was like 50s, 30s, where they, where they
is he that damn old?
Hell yeah, that motherfucker like what, 80, ain't it?
Well, it's 1957. It said.
Yeah, 1957.
So owner Jerry Jones.
You couldn't even drink out the damn water fountain at that time.
50s,
yeah.
So basically, that was gang banging back then. It was white against black. They just was the bigger gang. That's all that was.
So it says owner Jerry Jones attended the rest.
It was the more powerful gang,
which is true.
Yeah,
still is today.
The segregation protest in 1957 is an NBA. Had the NBA start asking questions.
Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying.
And white people don't have no power neither.
Well, we ain't gonna even say that. We ain't even talk about that. But basically, that wasn't a Brandy scenario. Him just wanting to be down in his own with his people.
He was.
I wouldn't even say he probably. Bro, you gotta think. Yeah, he probably was. He looked like he was the younger.
Yeah,
of the pack. Like it was a couple older ones that was in the front line, and he was
right. He just following
the little jits. Yeah. But hey, don't get it twisted.
You don't get no pass.
Yeah,
you don't get no cutoff for it.
He ain't even just following. He
kind of one of those situations.
And he's a tycoon right now. So he probably is
what the hell happened to a getaway driver to a bank robbery or murder?
Everybody go down.
Goddamn it! And no, I was young and I had get your ass.
All it was take your brother with you down to the protest.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy, man.
Yeah. But hey, look, I always say, man, be careful what you post, be careful where you at.
Run to it.
Cause it's always gonna come up.
So
but I mean it was fucked
now
up.
I wanna ask y'all both, I mean all y'all just individually. Would y'all allow a 50-50 relationship with your woman? Where she pay half and you pay half. Now I want you to think about this before you answer this, because if she pay half and you pay half, she got equal rights to tell you what to do as much as you got to tell.
Hey, I'm gonna step out on that and I'm gonna come back. Y'all keep
Look at here. Regardless if the relationship is 50-50, ain't nobody telling me what to do. So these are the things that we gonna get understood before we even get into 50-50 finances and shit like that. That's just almost like 1/4 of the relationship finances. I'm not even to that point yet.
But what's the core root of relationships breaking up? Finances.
No, I think it's more so about agreements with infidelity and shit like that. Monogamous relationships.
That too, but
that and money.
That and money is like the top two. So that means that you got to give them to at least 40%
and then see what you talking about is more so not having enough of it or mismanaging it, not necessarily 50-50. And now, if you come and you doing something with somebody else, this for me, if you doing something like that, relationship wise,
right?
What is it that person is bringing to the table? What do they do? What do you do? All this shit kind of depends. So when all these people kind of go to social media and post whether they would or they wouldn't, all of that shit is kind of circumstantial. It depends. Who are we talking about? What are we dealing with? What's going on? How do they feel? What's coming in? What's going out? It's a lot to do with it all. Like me, it just depends. It depends.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in the instance of I would be taking care of everything, I would do that because that's kind of me. I'm the take care of the shit kind of nigga.
Right.
But in the instance of the 50-50, I think that's just more so of a woman wanting to do that. So I'll allow her to do what she want to do. People gonna do what they want to do anyway.
So, what do you like? So, like, for me, when I think about 50-50, I don't think so much of her being the financial backbone. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what a lot of people, when you say 50-50, a lot of people just think, okay, you make 100,000, she make 100,000. That's what they consider 50-50. See, I consider 50-50 is one holding down one side of things that the other person can't hold down. Because one person got to make the money, the other person got to handle the inside business and the house and the kids and all this other stuff.
True.
You see what I'm saying? So, that
So
seems
would
like
you
a bit
want
more
her
of a
handle?
balance than me.
So would you want her handling the business of the stuff going on inside the house with bills, etc., with your money?
Yeah. If she's a real woman, yeah, because that way I can go out and get more. I won't have time to be. I will have somebody to allocate that time to going to go pay this bill and go take the kids here and do this. If I was on some real big money making shit, you see what I'm saying?
See,
If I
and there's
had
some
time for
women
that.
who ain't with that shit. They ain't with sitting home and I'm gonna pay the bills and take direction
Okay.
from your ass and X, Y, and Z.
So my take on that, right? If I have my woman who like one, if I'm getting into a situation, a partnership, and it's a business contract we about to get obligated to be, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
moving
right,
forward
right,
into,
right.
right? So it's not more of it's my idea. It's like, okay, what is it that you want? Any type of agreement when motherfuckers come together, it's like what you want, what I want. All right. Okay, we have a common interest in the things that we both want. So now we formulating a plan that's gonna work for both of us. Even if we don't work out after 2, 3, 4 years, you know what I'm saying? We can walk away with more than what we came in with. You know what I'm saying? So in a situation like if it's my girl, my woman, my wife, or whatever the situation is, I'm gonna put those plans into place.
Mm-hmm.
You don't gotta work for no one else, but you're gonna work for our situation, our establishment, you know what I'm saying, to make the money. I'll do all the work. I'll make all the money. I'll pay all the bills as far as I make all the money, but your job is to make sure all the bills get paid on time, set everything up for auto pay, and like you say, to handle the kids and do whatever like paperwork and stuff, because that's important. You know, most cats be like, oh, you handle the little stuff like paperwork. Paperwork is important as hell.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Handling mail, that's just as important as me out there doing the hunting and the gathering. You know what I'm saying? So like, so when the business deal come together, I don't want no wife that's gonna just be sitting on her ass catching up on all the Netflix shows or whatever, all binge watching everything. Like work, you. When I say you don't gotta work, you don't gotta work for nobody else establishment. You working for we building our thing up. We gonna get land. We gonna have businesses. You know what I'm saying? Set up like legit to make money.
Yeah, and once you build it up, you can watch Netflix and chill and all that old housewife bullshit because your work is already done.
And yeah, don't get it twisted. It ain't like this is some militant shit. Oh, we ain't gonna have no fun.
no.
My shit is militant.
But listen,
my shit is militant.
And I'm on some G shit. I'm 100% militant. But as far as like before the fun, I like to have my shit in order.
Right.
Like fuck all that. I want to go to the club every weekend. Shit. Like what you celebrating Friday, nigga?
That's it.
Like you still your credit fucked up.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like you in debt, but you get to celebrate and have fun. If that's you, that's cool. But when you dealing with somebody like me, I ain't got time for that.
Right.
Yeah, like you slowing up what I'm trying to manifest and make happen. I'm trying to be on some wealth building and growing type shit. You trying to fucking turn up. My turn up, nigga, I'll grind for like 3 to 6 months, nigga, and go take trips out to fuck Dubai, out the country, like on some shit like that. Fuck all that little club shit, nigga. I would go to a club in another country. Like
that's dope. I fell asleep in the club last night.
So 50-50. 50-50 is a whole shit. What the fuck y'all working toward?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And like you gotta think, when you go into a relationship, you're gonna ask her what she wanna do. You ain't gonna just do all the shit that you wanna do, first of all. You're gonna ask her what she wanna do.
And on that part, like I say my situation of mine, I say what you want to do. They say they want to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got the fire up under your ass to get this shit done. This is what it takes to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
And they don't like that pressure.
Because they used to working, they programmed to work, not to run.
Right.
I ain't doing nothing
business.
with no woman that ain't no good woman though.
Yeah.
Well,
And then you gotta
So what's
kind
your
of
determination of a good woman?
Hold up, yes, hold up. Finish saying what you
Mm.
saying and answer that, because that I made mistakes by trying to set that up with no good ass
It
dusty
be
ass.
for me, that shit is more of like a personality thing.
Oh,
The
shit.
personality is with the personality, and then like accountability and all of that kind of shit. Accountability.
Say it again. Say it again. Fucking ability, boy.
And then just being a woman. Like, I'm not looking for a woman to be anything other than just a good person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Fine works too. I like her to be fine.
yeah. I see, I think we had this discussion before. What was that question that you asked me? You said what would be the top 3 things that
Oh yeah, what's the top 3 things that's why
and then when he asked me that, I didn't name looks.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of said it didn't matter, but then at the same time I said it do. And then it's kind of like both with me too then.
Look,
like
for me, I ain't tripping on looks 100%. I just need that companionship, that support, that drive, and that, you know what I'm saying? I don't like laziness. Like if your soul and your spirit is good, like you ain't gotta be all the baddest ones.
I'm not.
Look, I'm
gonna be honest. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna be with the woman that's not fine. You have to captivate me. Like I have to be captivated, or I'm not gonna wanna be involved in what's going on. And then it's gonna make you not want to fuck with me.
And that's all individual preferences. Like me, you don't gotta be super fine, but like what turns me on in the woman is like a woman who exercises and train, like who got that drive.
See, everybody got
like that turned me on like crazy. I dealt with models and I dated them. They lazy. They like to do that talking like, yeah, I'm gonna do this and do that, and when it's time to do it,
they just want to be fine and lay up.
I gotta do this. Get your ass.
So basically, they want to just be fine and lay up.
Yeah, like wrong nigga, go ahead.
But
I kind of like that.
I want to piggyback off him real quick though. So like, even though those characteristics, like that's, you know what I'm saying, I like that, but at the same time, it's also too like, I still got to be attracted to you because that's what brought my attention to you. So kind of like what you said as well.
Attracted
like,
as far as looks.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I got to look at you and be like, dang, who is this? And then to know what I want as well. So, like, you made some good points, too. But, like, with me, 50-50. So, like, I'm looking for a partner. You know what I'm saying? You got to be my better half when I'm not there. You represent me and I represent you. So, even if you make more money than me, I'm cool with that. But at the same time, it's like, all right, if I make a decision, I want you to be able to make that decision. Like, you know what, BL ain't going for that. Or, like, BL doing this. Or, like, you know what I'm saying, somebody approached me, man, she ain't going with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's further on down the line. So, but yeah, because it reminded me of that Tyler Perry movie when he slapped the girl across the bar because he took all her money and went into business and they just didn't communicate. So,
So look, would that go in line with you being a friend first in a relationship, then just jumping straight into the love and lust part?
I think that's very important. Just in my eyes.
Yeah.
You know,
because that sounds like more of a friendship, what you described.
Yeah, but it like if y'all got chemistry, you're attracted to it, and she got those qualities, and like y'all can learn what he said. You can learn those qualities in a person, but once you find that, and
see, when you talking about marriage, you don't need to be friends with nobody when you talking about marriage. Marriage is a business.
So that's what I was about to say. Now we're gonna go into a marriage business. Is Jay-Z and Beyonce considered like a marriage business?
You goddamn right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now think about it, because I don't know. This is my personal opinion. Well, let me switch gears on that. Will and Jada, right? Like I kind of really know that their relationship is like that. Open.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
As far as you just talking about,
like the open stuff, like with the rumors, all that scene and all that stuff.
You gotta think, right? Everybody got their own personal way of how they handle their relationship thing. They status, you can be in the poly, the monogamy, you want to open, you know what I'm saying? So,
but that don't mean you don't love her not.
Yeah, exactly. So
I mean?
like it's all a part of the agreement.
But with us though, we take that shit different. Like, don't be going out here and embarrassing us now. Like, don't get caught out here doing it now.
It's like this. I'm gonna tell you, I'm dealing with what I've been through and understand now. Like, I don't trip about nothing. Don't fuck up the money. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I don't care what you do, don't play with the money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Don't
Exactly.
whatever leaked out or got out is, it is what it is, but don't just willingly put our personal, information out there. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get to a certain level of power, it's people job, paparazzi, whoever, to be nosy. Motherfuckers always gonna be nosy. There's always nosy niggas always around. Niggas always paying attention. Especially when you start moving a certain way. You start moving on up. Niggas trying to see what's what. The world is just a bunch of nosy motherfuckers.
See, that's what I'm saying. So
you can't get away from it.
It's almost like, that's what I'm saying. This is what I was saying before with like success, the NBA, golf, dentistry. All these are industries, they're sectors. These are things you go into. So for instance, like most millionaires, billionaires, they don't have ugly wives. You get what I'm saying? Like these are just things that come along with these type of boxes that you go into.
Bill Gates' wife regular than a motherfucker now.
It's exceptions. Like certain things have their exceptions.
Super,
I'm talking about
rich,
the majority though.
Super.
I'm talking about the majority when you're looking at something in general.
Can I ask you a question though? Do you feel like a good woman? How I want to word it. Do you feel like a good woman is a part of the success?
I think
all women are essentially at the root of all success.
Okay, yeah, that's what I want. Okay.
It can make you or break you, I feel like.
Yeah.
Exactly. And see, this is why you see a lot of people who do be successful, it be women next to them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think Kanye West handled his properly by putting all that business out?
Kanye West got mental issues.
Yeah, I'm saying because he put the business out about her messing with old boy, the comedian. And all that stuff.
He let that emotion.
So look, now, thinking about just the women that he deals with, he's gonna deal with emotional and chaotic women.
Yeah, so his response would be 100% emotional, irrational, not thinking. He just let it out and then think about it later, then try to put it together and rationalize his reasonings for saying it the way he said it,
Now, the chaos, the stuff that comes along with the women that he deals with, those women be intentional with their chaos.
Because I was just about to ask you that.
That was a real good one right there.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
I was going to ask you that. Did you think like Kim was a good woman to him?
No, you gotta think of what he went after. He went after.
No. I understand.
It depends on what type of what he was after, as far as what he wanted from that shit. Maybe he wanted to be more popular with dealing with that kind of woman, and they get money. So I'm pretty sure that came along with it too.
So even though going back to you, piggyback what you said, even though he did all his stuff, he made all those comments, and I was asking you, do you feel like Kim did everything she could to try to put him on, make sure he was okay, even though he had all his issues and stuff going on?
What y'all mean by put him on?
Well, not put him on, but do you think she was supportive, she was by his side, she wanted you know what I'm saying, doing everything possible?
I believe from the outside looking in, and you got to understand, I don't know these people, but it don't look like it's emotional stability there. So how can you have emotional stability for somebody else when you don't have it for yourself? I'm talking about both of them.
Right. So I only got one more. I'm gonna just make one more statement.
That's
in
a
this.
recipe
I just got
for
one more
disaster.
question in this right here, and then we're gonna move on to the next topic. I got one more question though. So, as y'all 4 men, would you rather be logical in a relationship, or would you rather have emotional balance in a relationship?
Nigga,
because you can't be both.
I gotta make a what's the name before you answer that. You kind of gotta make a
analogy.
No, not an analogy. You have to make a disclaimer, because when you start talking about logic and feelings, we all have these things. So you can't say that you're not dealing with this stuff. As far
I'm gonna
as
tell you, just especially like your homegirl did on the last podcast. If she comes out there arguing with you about something that it ain't nothing serious, is you going to continue to go with her, or are you going to sit there, or are you going to take this logically and just bow down gracefully?
Oh yeah. See, for me, I'm more of a logic, reason, and meaning in person. I'm not necessarily dealing with emotions. And this is kind of where I deal with multiple women. So dealing with multiple women, you have to understand where women are coming from on an emotional state. For instance, A woman can say something now, mean what she says now, say something 2 days later that wasn't what she just said and still mean what she's saying now. She can mean both of them. She just meant it at the time when she said it because she's dealing with emotions and shit. So in that time, those emotions were what she felt.
So what you saying, like, what's facts versus feelings, I guess? That's kind of what you...
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
feelings at that point in time are always facts to women.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So look, what you think about your boy Deion Sanders leaving the HBU to go to the Colorado? What you think about that?
HBCU.
Bro.
Get it right. Get it right.
It's two things. It's two
AKA
it's
black colleges.
it's two things. You have personal and then you got business. This nigga's handling business. On a personal level, he told you about all these things he loved and the stuff that he wanted to do, where he come, how you feel. All this stuff had to do with, like you said, feelings and shit.
Mhm.
But on a logical level, reason, meaning,
I like
nigga, I'm going to go get this money.
I see what you did there.
He
I
had
like that.
he did put a disclaimer out there in the beginning. He said if one of those schools hit him up, that he was going to entertain.
Man, niggas ain't want to hear that shit.
And he told him that in the beginning, so it wasn't like he just blind, like, you know, the media like, oh, that's
Right,
up.
they
I'm like,
forgot about that disclaimer.
But,
Yeah,
but you see though,
Mm.
you kind of don't really know what happened behind the scenes. Like, how do you know he didn't been told them that but the media probably just got wind of it? But you want to know my answer? In the good words of Mr. Elroy Jones, I said I'd never leave the hood.
Is that the nigga from the Jetsons?
No,
Elroy Jetson.
Elroy Jones. That nigga said I'd never leave the hood. I know I said I'd be a part of the hood. I got that check. I was gone.
Yeah, nah,
So, but-
but he said it in his media clips and they pulled it up. But you know how the media is. They're gonna push out what they want.
That narrative.
You know what I'm saying?
But this is the thing though. They know this
Media
is that,
run shit.
and black people right now know this, that is a media run. But why are they so sensitive? Why do the black people think that Deion owed them to stay there? That's just what I want to know.
Cause they
Why
got
do
they
black
got
people
used
feel like
to
that?
it. It was a good environment. He did so much.
He brought
And
that attention
He brought
to
that
them.
attention. You know, but in every good moment, it's always time to change.
What-
I
you
mean,
say
but still, you got
Black
something out the
people,
deal.
bruh.
Everybody got to swap out. He
Black
brought a lot of
people-
attention, and he got y'all a winning
Black
record, bro.
people be looking for people to save them, bro.
Yeah,
Bruh,
all the
listen.
time.
They
And-
thought
and Dick
Deion Sanders
Gregory-
was gonna save them, bro.
And Dick Gregory said something about you can't. Oh, Malcolm X, one of them, they said something about you can't look for entertainers and sports motherfuckers to lead.
Lead you, right.
Like
Right.
these niggas is here
Yeah.
for a check.
Look
Right.
at man. Look at man. I left my.
So therefore, you will get sold out
Right.
at any moment.
You can't be looking for anybody to lead you.
I
Yeah.
left my job because another job was offering me 50 more cents.
Man, listen. and bro, like, if he now just think about if he had a losing record there, they'd be dragging Deion in the ground right now.
They call him the worst person
You know what I'm
ever.
saying?
They would have still dragged it.
They ain't never had
They
to,
gonna
bruh.
talk about you if you do good or if you do bad.
Damn
You
if
see what I'm
you
saying?
do,
Just do it.
damn
the
if you
fuck
don't.
you want to
Yeah,
do.
that's why I'm glad he made that song. Must be the money, must be the money.
I
That
mean,
was his
cause
one.
well, here's my thing, like, and I'm gonna just just want to state this, man. But like, why? So why can't he just go somewhere else and make something else great? And then when he leave that school, go somewhere else and make something else great, and go somewhere else and make something else great until this is time. You know what I'm saying?
Now they was just tripping on the whole HBCU wasn't getting that type of spotlight. You know what I'm saying? But now that they got it, all that money came through. You know, he brought that money for their organization. He just had a position. So all the millions of dollars that came into that city and to the HBCUs, he ain't getting none of that. So he going to get another bag from another situation. Y'all got y'all bag, nigga. Let me get my bag.
So you
Unless y'all gonna cut me in on the bag y'all that I help bring.
Build up.
Yeah,
you think if you went to another black school, it'd be that bad?
it'll be that bad?
The slander.
The reaction.
Yeah, reaction.
If he went to another, of
Hell
course not.
no.
Okay,
But-
I just
but
want to know. I
It,
just
it
asking.
was the fact that he going to a white school now, and they offering him money now. He's like, "Oh, you a sellout?" I was like, "Nigga,
Bruh.
if
And then
we make the money, so why
Bruh.
black school, another black school?"
Those
And then
are
you
some
know,
doors
and
you
you know
can't
what
get
the
in.
crazy thing about that shit is? all this shit is they shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, all of it. Even the black colleges.
the
like,
black schools and the white schools, because you got the owners of the
this shit, dog, the
HBCUs.
Umar went to go make, nigga, this they shit.
Yeah.
All this shit is they shit. This is why they had. This is why they have the issue with Kyrie. You don't know. Y'all don't know. This shit is a mental game. All this shit is a mental battle. You have to only the mentally strong will survive now. Ain't only just the strong survive. Now you got to be mentally strong. You got to know some shit.
Okay, so you're right. You got to know some shit. But we're going to move on to this next topic. Let me ask y'all this. Natural bodies, we're going back to women. Natural bodies or made up bodies?
If it's stitched together right, I don't mind.
Stitched together.
I mean,
no, I don't really do
Natural, bro. Like
Yeah.
that ain't even a
Yeah.
fucking question,
that.
bro.
Especially now with
Natural,
niggas-
the naturals might
Listen.
have, but then their booty might be sagging
Man, listen here, bro. I done seen several women
though. Mm-hmm.
that got the little stomach snatch and the little hips in the ass, and all the BBLs, right?
The BBLs.
They go through all that pain, the surgery, the pain, all of that shit. And guess what? A
Mm.
year later, back to saggy Maggie.
Like that.
Like
Saggy Maggie.
you,
Saggy Maggie.
Yeah.
Like somebody put a needle in their
Look,
butt.
that saggy Maggie
Right.
got the fake breast that the nipples crooked.
Oh man.
It ain't sitting up right, or you done gained weight because you thinking that once they
Right.
snatch all of that, nigga, you back,
Yeah.
you still eating the same way, so all that extra weight come.
I want the
You look deformed.
I want the original. I don't want the remix because they
Exactly.
gonna keep sampling the original. That remix gonna get played out.
And but see that go a lot of what you said about the mental psychology. You had to go get your body done for you think somebody
Just
just
be
like
yourself.
you.
Bruh.
And then guess what? Now let's think about this. Now who do the women actually get their body done for? Do they get it done for the men or do they get it done for the women?
They getting it done for attention. Period.
I'm saying,
I guess
attention from who, though?
I think it's supposed to be for the men, but look.
That's
They
fucked
be
up.
you got to think about the age of the motherfuckers doing. They trying to keep up with the young chicks. I'm like, bro, take your
So they
grown
doing it
ass
for
and go,
the chicks.
The
take your
Thundercats.
grown ass and do what a grown ass woman's supposed to do.
That-
oh,
but
the
that's what I'm
a
saying.
grown woman. Oh, this is my body. I do what I want. This is my money.
Yeah.
Take your dumb ass over there and die.
And that's
Fuck
what I'm
around.
saying.
You risking your life just for appearance.
But that's what I'm saying. But who you doing it for? You doing it go against a girl.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
to
doing it
compete.
for a girl.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
You
yeah.
ain't actually doing it for us.
And his niggas doing it now too.
Oh man.
They getting DDLs,
Yeah.
Man.
That way
Dominican dick list.
I think.
But see, the difference between if they doing it, shit, I don't know what them niggas doing it for. They must be doing it for, for the women. But the women actually go to do plastic surgery for themselves to be impressive in front of each
Hey,
other.
women want money. They don't want no nice
Yeah,
body.
and
You
look,
know what I
and
mean?
all of that too. That money thing, like they see how
Yeah.
all them girls dancing and getting all the attention from social media.
Yeah.
They become famous on social media. I'm like, nigga, all them views and likes and followers don't equate to money, my boy.
They don't.
Man, it
And then
is
you gotta think
chaos
about what
out here.
area they in. They in motherfucking Los Angeles getting all them views and
Well-
likes and all that shit. Them motherfuckers ain't in Swansea, South Carolina getting that right
Well,
now.
my thing is, I know some people that's doing just like the little
They
small.
already got the bodies in Swansea.
Yeah,
They don't
them big
need
thick
no
motherfuckers.
BBLs.
Yeah,
Well,
boy, I love them to
I
death.
I know some people just like not saying the whole plastic thing, but I know some people do it for health reasons. But also, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you doing it to like lose weight just to actually for health reasons, I'm for it. But normally, like, man, just give me that nasty, that good stuff. But don't bullshit me. But like just be yourself. That's all I want. Just be yourself.
Yeah.
If you got that fupa,
be your fucking self.
bring that
I
kangaroo
definitely don't
pouch
want no
over.
BBL bitch. I don't know who the fuck you is.
I can agree with
Bring
that.
that kangaroo pouch to the
so-
house.
So the message of the day in episode 5 is be your goddamn self.
Be
It's not
comfortable
trying
with
to-
yourself.
feel
Bring
me?
the kangaroo pouch to the house. I got something on.
No
This
more-
nigga like Tiger Stripes.
No,
Just
you could be-
bring the jungle to him. He want the jungle.
You can
Yes,
be
I
nice
do.
now. You can be nice, but you can't be a mean looking flow model TV like one of the ones that just boxed up. Can't do that.
Hey.
Yeah, man.
Man, so what y'all think about R. Kelly dropping a mixtape though in jail? Like that. Huh?
Damn, son.
That nigga
Where'd you
drop a
find?
mixtape in jail.
Damn,
His-
son. Where'd you
his-
find this?
Look.
Damn,
His
son.
lawyers,
Where'd you find
from my understanding, his lawyer said that the people who released the music didn't have authorization to do it.
Cause
So-
Jive still on this stuff? Cause he was under Jive, I think.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what type of label agreements and shit he up under.
Let's find out.
What you say, bud? What you think about it?
Man, I ain't even follow up on that shit, so I ain't got nothing to say. My name
Yeah.
is Bennett.
I
and I
ain't
ain't in it.
I'm just talking. I thought he was released when I heard it, but
Nah, I'm just sitting back enjoying the show. I'm trying to see if this nigga come home. Like, what the hell is gonna happen?
I thought he was at home when he dropped that shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
I hope y'all enjoyed this show.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely did. Y'all better.
I hope y'all
dig
love
that,
the
man.
show.
This shit is real, raw, and authentic.
Yeah. You know we gotta wrap it up, man. That was our time for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Went over all the topics and solutions. We gonna end this out with your boy. Go ahead, say your signature.
Nigga, how you-
tell you
29, nigga.
Hey,
29.
hey, y'all
nigga.
gotta get this shit
We-
together.
I just
We
thought
got
he was
it.
gonna catch it. He usually catch it.
He threw me the alley.
Every time I do it, he
I
usually
thought you was
catch
gonna
it.
shoot though.
Oh, okay. Nah. I ain't. You know I ain't
You
never
had the clean
selfish.
shot.
You know I ain't never selfish. That's why I go ahead and throw it off to you.
That's
Then I
cool.
round.
I
the
appreciate
table.
that. I
You
appreciate
feel?
that.
Yeah.
29.
29.
I just like saying that. It's a
And you got you got your boy in here, comedian who?
BL motherfucking Brennan, man. Rob Broward's finest. Happy to be here. Doing stand up every Sunday at Winners. Y'all make sure y'all come check that out.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Check it out. And then what you got, Buck? What you got?
Hey man, you know, it's your boy B.I. to the G.A. aka Mr. Buck TV. You feel me? Right here on another
Yeah.
dumbass podcast
Yeah.
with my motherfucking player partners,
Yeah.
Germ Life 29.
Yeah.
And you feel me? And we the guests here, and I appreciate y'all for bringing us back. You know what I'm
Always.
saying?
Yeah.
You know, it's good to have
BL
different people's
Brennan,
opinions
you
and
feel
stuff.
me?
Yeah.
You know, y'all get to see my, personality a little bit because I'm
Yeah.
kind of off. But that's why I be off camera because I don't
It's
like y'all to
it's
see,
like
'cause
it's
I'm-
like the
I'm like
artists.
that.
It's like the
Like that.
artists that have the
So
good songs, but you don't know what they look like. Now you
Yeah.
get to see what the man look like. All that good work the man done put out all these years. Now you get to see the face.
Nah, you're like, oh, that's him. It's too late. Nah, shit. You
Yeah.
ain't worry about that nigga. Nah,
you just ain't worried about it.
So y'all, man, y'all go subscribe. Y'all stay with us. Y'all stay tuned, man. We got some shit coming for y'all.
Can't
Feed.
wait.
Like,
ready.
comment, subscribe. Another dumbass podcast.
Yeah.
We out this
Another
bitch.
dumbass
Yeah.
podcast.
Peace,
You
peace,
feed.
peace.
Yeah.
You do it.